You can clean your ears at home with a sodden washcloth or over-the-counter drops. In the event that your ears are influenced, a specialist can eliminate wax development. Do your ears feel obstructed? Overabundance wax can amass here and there and make hearing troublesome. Simultaneously, you've presumably perused that utilizing Q-tips is definitely not a protected method for eliminating the wax. Here are a few hints on the best way to securely clean your ears, what not to do, and when you ought to contact a specialist. Side effects of impaction. Earwax, or cerumen, is a self-cleaning specialist your body produces. It gathers soil, microorganisms, and other trash. Generally, the wax sorts out its method of the ears normally through biting and other jaw movements. Many individuals never need to clean their ears. Some of the time, however, wax can develop and influence your hearing. At the point when earwax arrives, at this level, it's called impaction. Assuming you have impaction, you might encounter side effects like throbbing in the impacted ear, totality, or ringing in the ear, weakened hearing in the impacted ear, a smell coming from the impacted ear, wooziness, a hack. You might be bound to foster overabundance wax on the off chance that you utilize portable amplifiers or earplugs. More established grown-ups and individuals with formative incapacities are likewise at higher gamble. Your ear waterway's shape might make the normal evacuation of wax troublesome. Most ideal ways to clean your ears. The most secure method for eliminating wax development from your ears is to visit a specialist. At your arrangement, your PCP can utilize extraordinary instruments, similar to a cerumen spoon, forceps, or pull gadget to clear the blockage. Numerous workplaces likewise offer proficient water system. Assuming you decide to attempt to eliminate wax at home, coming up next are the most secure strategies to take a stab at your own. Clammy material. Q-tips might push wax further into the ear channel. Use Q-tips just outwardly of your ear, or even better, have a go at cleaning the region with a warm, clammy washcloth. Over-the-counter ear cleaning drops. Numerous drug stores sell over-the-counter ear drops that mellow wax. These drops are commonly an answer. They might contain mineral oil, child oil, glycerin, peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, saline. Place the predetermined number of drops into your ear. Stand by a specific measure of time, and afterward channel or wash out your ear. Continuously adhere to the guidelines on the bundle. Contact a specialist on the off chance that your side effects go on after treatment. Bulb needle. You may likewise decide to water your ears utilizing a needle. In this cycle, you'll delicately flush out the ear trench utilizing water or a saline arrangement. This strategy is much of the time more viable on the off chance that you first utilize some sort of wax conditioner 15 to 30 minutes prior to flooding. It's ideal to warm the answer for your internal heat level to stay away from unsteadiness. Safe ways of eliminating earwax. Request that your PCP eliminate the wax in their office. Clean the beyond your ear with a soggy fabric. Assuming that you decide to utilize Q-tips, don't embed them into the ear trench. You can utilize earwax conditioner to mellow earwax for more straightforward evacuation. You can utilize a needle to inundate your ears. Why cleaning your ears is significant. Some earwax is totally ordinary and great to have in your ear trenches. All things considered, on the off chance that it develops and begins causing side effects, as stifled hearing or dazedness, it's significant you clear it out. At the point when earwax fabricates and gets influenced, you might foster ear disease. Also, assuming you're encountering side effects of impaction, you believe should be certain it's simply wax and not something that requires more clinical consideration. How frequently would it be advisable for me to clean my ears? You would rather not perfect your ears time and again. Doing so may aggravate your ear channel or even lead to more impaction whenever done inaccurately. Specialists share that individuals shouldn't perfect their ears except if they foster issues like blockages routinely. All things being equal, your ears clean themselves all alone. In the event that you don't manage development, wash just the external piece of your ears by cleaning them with a wet washcloth. Washing the external ear should clean away any wax that has moved out of the ear waterway all alone. In the event that you experience side effects of wax development, you should seriously mull over utilizing an OTC unit to clean wax from your ears. Follow the bundle headings and make certain to contact a specialist for additional direction. A specialist can likewise let you know whether you ought to have your ears cleaned expertly or do it all alone. Certain individuals, similar to those with openings in their eardrums or cylinders, shouldn't spotless their ears at home utilizing OTC packs or other home strategies. Things to stay away from. Many individuals don't have to regularly clean their ears. The wax ought to deal with itself. On the off chance that you're utilizing little things similar to bobby pins, Q-tips, or napkin corners, you might drive the wax profound into the ear trench. When wax develops, it can become affected. The standard you'll hear from most specialists is to not put anything more modest than your elbow within your ear. At the end of the day, don't utilize sharp items, Q-tips, or whatever else that might actually harm your eardrum and forever harm your hearing. You shouldn't endeavor to water your ears if you have diabetes, you have a compromised safe framework, you might have an opening in your eardrum, you have tubes in the impacted ear. Ear candles are another choice you ought to keep away from. The long, cone-molded candles are embedded into the ear waterway and afterward got on fire, going to draw wax up with attractions. The fire can harm you, or you can unintentionally get wax from the candle within your ear. Difficulties in the event that you foster a blockage and don't treat it, your side effects can deteriorate. You might foster further ear aggravation and, surprisingly, hearing misfortune. The wax may likewise gather to such a level that it might become hard so that your primary care physician could see within your ear and analyze different issues. When to contact a specialist. The side effects of earwax blockage include sensations of totality in the ear, decreased or muted hearing, and ear infection. They may likewise flag another clinical issue similar to a contamination. A specialist can glimpse within your ears to decide if your side effects come from wax development or something different. The indications of ear disease in grown-ups include torment in the center ear, liquid waste, impeded hearing. Ear disease side effects commonly grow quickly. In the event that you notice agony and seepage from your ears, don't attempt to treat it all alone. Make a meeting with a specialist at the earliest opportunity to get a legitimate finding and, if vital, medicine. In the event that you experience earwax impaction at least a time or two every year, or have specific gamble factors, tell the specialist. You might need to plan routine expert cleanings each 6 to a year. While your ears make wax, earwax might appear to be grimy to you, yet it's really a characteristic chemical for your ears. Wax by and large moves from within your ear waterway to the external piece of your ear. Along its excursion, it gets dead skin cells, soil, and even hair. Tests show that wax might flaunt antibacterial and antifungal characteristics that help significantly more with this cleanup act. Instructions to safeguard your ears. Past keeping your ears clean. Follow these tips to safeguard them and guarantee great hearing long into the future. Try not to embed little articles into your ears. You shouldn't put anything more modest than your elbow within your ear trench, since it can make injury your eardrum or wax impaction. Limit your openness to uproarious clamors. Wear defensive headgear or earplugs when the clamor gets excessively clearly. Enjoy intermittent reprieves from thinking carefully, and keep the volume low sufficient that no other person can hear your music. Try not to bring the volume up in your vehicle's sound framework up excessively high. Dry out your ears subsequent to swimming to forestall swimmer's ear. Utilize a fabric to wipe the beyond the ear, and slant your head to assist with eliminating any extra water. Focus on any consultation changes that happen with the utilization of specific drugs. In the event that you notice changes, balance issues, or ringing in your ears, contact a specialist. Consider a specialist to be soon as could really be expected in the event that you notice unexpected torment, a deficiency of hearing, or on the other hand, assuming you have an ear injury. Our specialists constantly screen the well-being and health space, and we update our video when new data opens up.